Good afternoon, everybody. Oh, come on, I thought I was talking to Salukis. Good afternoon, everybody. All right, that's more like it. Well, to all our graduates and guests that are with us this afternoon, welcome to the 148th Southern Illinois University Commencement Exercises. My name is Steve Fallett. I'm a proud 1987 graduate of SIU, and I am proudly being your master of ceremonies for this afternoon. At this time, we ask that those that are able, would you please rise at this time for our processional. First, we welcome our master's degree candidates, followed by candidates for our doctoral degrees who are accompanied by their faculty advisors. And at this time, would you please welcome our faculty? And at this time, ladies and gentlemen, would you please welcome our honored guests, members of the Chancellor's Cabinet, as well as our academic leaders. The Grand Marshal this afternoon is Dr. Bethany Rader. She'll be carrying the University Mace, which will be placed up here on the platform with distinction. Dr. Eduardo Gastal is our 2024 recipient of the Scholar Excellence Award. He'll be carrying the University Charter. He'll also be placing it up here on our platform. Now, before we begin our ceremony this afternoon, I am going to ask that you please, if you're able, please continue to stand. And gentlemen, we're going to ask that you please remove your caps at this time. Our soloist, Master of Music in Choral Conducting and Collaborative Piano student Mason Rice will be leading us in the singing of our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, Mason. Well, of course, you know this is a very special occasion for those of you that are degree candidates as well as for your family and your friends. We ask that you take a moment of reflection at this time and focus on those accomplishments over these past several years and those that helped you along the way, as well as the opportunities that lie ahead for you. Thank you, and you may be seated at this time. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my distinct pleasure to introduce to you my colleagues that are seated with me up on the platform. In the first row, starting on my right, your left, we have Associate Professor in the School of Theater and Dance and co-honorary reader Susan Patrick Steinfeld, Vice Chancellor for Student Affairs Jeffrey T. Bergen Jr., Vice Chancellor for Research and Dean of the Graduate School, Kostas Sassoulis. Provost, Vice Chancellor of Academic Affairs, Cheryl Tucker. Our President of the Southern Illinois University System, Dan Mahoney. Chancellor of Southern Illinois University Carbondale, Austin A. Lane. Honorary Doctor of Arts, Jimmy Wright. Vice Chancellor for Anti-Racism, Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion, Paul Frazier. Vice Chancellor for Administration and Finance, Susan Simmers. And in the second row, beginning again on my right, your left, we have our Undergraduate Student Government President, Philip Hartke. Dean of Library Affairs, John Politz. Associate Dean of the College of Agriculture, Life, and Physical Sciences, John Groniger. Dean of the College of Arts and Media, Hong Cheng. Scholar Excellence Award winner, Eduardo Gastal. Faculty Senate President, Bethany Rader. Dean of the College of Business and Analytics, Mark Morris. Our Dean of the College of Engineering, Computing Technology, and Mathematics, Frank Liu. Associate Vice Chancellor for Enrollment Management, Wendell Williams. And Graduate and Professional Student Council President Rachel Nosicka. Seated on the floor this afternoon with our faculty are our faculty marshals. Associate Provost for Academic Administration is Julianne Wallace, and Associate Provost for Academic Programs, Julie Dunstan. And our interpreters for this afternoon's ceremony include Kayla Snyder and Ashlyn Arden. And at this time, ladies and gentlemen, it is my distinct honor to welcome to you to the podium our Chancellor of Southern Illinois University Carbondale, a gentleman that has nearly 30 years of experience in higher education, teaching, and administration. He's led Southern Illinois University Carbondale since July of 2020. Put your hands together and welcome to the podium your Chancellor, Dr. Austin A. Lane.
Wow, thank you, Steve. Thank you, Steve. Good afternoon, Salukis. You look beautiful out there. You were way too quiet when you walked in. Parents, I know it's been a long 4 years, maybe 5, maybe 6, maybe 7. Okay, a few. But it's really your time to really yell as loud as you want. So on the count of 3, I want to make sure you get a good yell and scream for these students that are down here. 1, 2, 3, let them hear it. That's right. It's time to celebrate. Time to celebrate. Amazing accomplishment if you think about what's happened over the last 4 years. Many of the students you see here today started in 2020 fully online. Many did not receive or not have a chance to have their high school commencement. So this is a special occasion. I'm so glad we're here today and doing this. So really excited about all the graduates, the families that are here. Today I'm pleased to be joined by Dr. Dan Mahoney, President of Southern Illinois University System. I would like to invite President Mahoney to the podium to share a few words of congratulations on this special day. Let's give Dr. Mahoney a round of applause.
Well, thank you, Chancellor Lane. On behalf of the SIU system, it is my privilege to congratulate the SIU Carbondale May 2024 graduates and all of their family members and loved ones who helped make this accomplishment happen. SIU, over the last 155 years, has graduated over 472,000 people. These graduates have gone on to have a significant impact locally, nationally, and beyond. And today, you join that long tradition of producing outstanding graduates at SIU. Graduating from university is always a major accomplishment, and everyone who earns a degree faces challenges along the way, and the past few years have been particularly challenging. You should be proud that you have persevered and made it to this point. Now, as we look to the future, both for SIU and for each of you, we're excited about what comes next. We wish you the best of luck in the next chapter of your journey and hope you continue to accomplish great things. And we hope you continue to stay connected to SIU Carbondale and the SIU system. So again, congratulations and best of luck in the future.
Thank you, Dr. Mahoney. On behalf of SIU, I am happy to welcome family members, friends, fellow students to celebrate our graduates and their wonderful accomplishments. And I know there were many people, students left and right of you and even behind you, that supported you. I want you to stand and recognize your parents or grandparents in the audience. Blow them a kiss or give them a high five from the air, but stand up and recognize your folks who helped you get here. Give them a round of applause. It's beautiful to see that. Again, we know there's so much support that was built around you over these last few years to get you to this point. I always say this in every commencement ceremony. In 10, 15, 20 years, you won't know who your chancellor even was. You won't even remember me. But you will remember the folks seated on the left and right, which are our faculty. Our faculty are what I consider to be the heart and soul of the university. And they're here really to make sure that you get your final send-off. So for our faculty members that play such a critical role, if you could please stand and let's give them a big round of applause for all the work they did to get you here. Please note that there are many, many other SIU personnel that helped facilitate your path to today. This list includes academic advisors, coaches, mentors, counselors, student affairs staff. We also want to recognize the dining staff, building service workers, office personnel, public safety officers, and countless others who make SIU a special place and assist our students every day. Give them a big round of applause as well. They worked hard to get us to this point. We appreciate that. Now, graduates, you're one of 1,844 degrees being awarded and recognized this weekend. This number includes 79 associate degrees, 1,193 bachelor's degrees, 387 master's degrees, 77 Juris Doctors, and 106 doctorate degrees. After hours of studying, writing assignments, designing in studios, working in labs, and meeting on group projects, you have achieved your goal, and we want to congratulate you for that. You will notice that many students are wearing medallions and cords symbolizing their many accomplishments, such as Latin Honors, membership in the University Honors Program, Scholar Athletes, and Military Honors. A full list of those honors can be found at page 6 in your commencement program, but every year on the eve of commencement, we have the pleasure of really highlighting with the students and their parents these academic excellence awards. And I really look forward to doing that every year and celebrating all the accomplishments of the students. But as you look upon the graduates, you will see many students achieve greatness in the classroom. This weekend, 572 of our graduates earning bachelor's degrees have a 3.5 overall GPA or higher. Yeah, that deserves a round of applause. Really tough to do. Now today, we have 18 undergraduate students who actually earned a perfect 4.0 here at SIU. Several are with us in the ceremony. If you would please stand, if you had a 4.0, would you stand and be recognized? Hey, stand up tall. There they are. Yes, it's great. Wow. And remain standing. That is an accomplishment. If you think about how they started their career here, that's a big accomplishment. I want my 4.0 students stand back up. Make sure you're standing because you're going to have some others join you. A lot of smart SIUCs out here. Our next group, those undergraduates who achieved summa cum laude. That designation is if you've earned a 3.9 or higher GPA, you're going to join the 4.0 students. Let's see who they are, and let's give them a round of applause. 3.9 or higher. There they are. Great job. We'll keep adding more to this list. Magna cum laude, if you were at a 3.75 to 3.89, would you please stand and be recognized? Great. And finally, I will ask those students who are on cum laude designation to please join their peers. This group is a 3.5 to 3.74. Let's give them a round of applause. Great job. Great job. Please be seated. Congratulations for that. In addition to students' excellent academic accomplishments, many of our degree candidates are active duty military or veterans. If we have any military or veterans in the audience or here in the student section, would you please stand? Let's give them a big round of applause for their service and what they do for our country. Big round of applause there. We appreciate you. Thank you so much for your service. You're going to see some of those graduates, they're going to have the red, white, and blue cords, which is pretty cool. So congratulations to you. I know that we have a rich and diverse history at this university. You can look across the audience and even in the stands, very diverse institution. Let me give you a few facts on this. The youngest among you is 19. It's pretty impressive. They started early. The oldest is 70. This weekend, there are students from 10 different countries earning degrees. If you're an international student, would you please stand and be recognized? All right. That's great. If you're a first-generation student, first in your family attending college, would you please stand and be recognized? Oh, wow. You know, when I talk with Wendell Williams all the time, we try and find out how many students from the state of Illinois, if you would please stand and be recognized. Let's see if we're keeping them at home. All right. That's good. That's great. And right here at home in our own backyard, how many students do we have from the Southern Illinois region? Would you please stand, be recognized? Thanks for staying home. Great. Congratulations. And finally, for the audience, how many SIUC alums do we have that's come back? We want to see where the legacy exists. Would you please stand if you're a SIUC alum and be recognized? There they are. Welcome back. That's great. That's great. On behalf of the faculty and staff at SIU Carbondale, I congratulate each of our graduates. Commencement marks the culmination of your hard work and the beginning of your next adventure. We're excited to celebrate this special day with you, and today is particularly special as I reflect on this time actually 4 years ago. Many of you were graduating high school in the height of the pandemic, and I think it's important to acknowledge that for some of you and your family and your friends, you didn't have that high school graduation. You didn't have that traditional celebration. So hopefully today it brings a little bit of comfort or closure to being able to celebrate publicly with all of your friends and your families, and that's a great thing. I also want to recognize that many of you began your time in that fall of 2020, and despite all the uncertainty in the world, without the usual welcome festivities, you came to SIU. You became part of the SIUC family, and I know that it was extremely difficult to do that. If I had to do it, I would have been in a lot of trouble my freshman year trying to do that. I started in July of 2020, so many of you, or most of you in this audience, we started together. Our journey started together, and it's really refreshing to see many of the students recognizing you and seeing your smiles and knowing that you made it to the finish line. If you remember, we wore masks. We attended meetings in class online. We kept our physical distance from one another. And despite these challenges, we were still able to build connections. We were still able to communicate and connect. As SIUCs, some of our trademarks are grit, determination, and spirit. We face obstacles and we overcome difficulties all the time. We look at the world and imagine how it can be a better place. We look at the world and see how we can make that world better. And with your newly earned degrees, you will continue to triumph as you contribute to society alongside other SIUCs that you meet along the way. Wherever your new SIU degree takes you in the future, please know that you're always welcome to come back home. We hope you will share your success with students who follow you as well as other SIUCs that are out there. And I can't tell you how filled I am with gratitude that all of you have just done an amazing job to enrich our campus and our community. Again, when I look to the future, I'm filled with hope and thanks because of the work that you've done. So another big round of applause for our graduates today. We thank you so much for hanging in there. I will now ask Mr. C. James Jimmy Wright to come forward. I'll also ask Dr. Cheryl Tucker to come forward to acknowledge our honorary degree.
I am pleased to share with you some of the accomplishments of our honorary degree recipient. Jimmy Wright embarked on a transformational artistic journey that began in the heartland of America and led him into the bustling streets of New York City. Since 1974, Wright has called New York home, carving out a space for himself in the city's vibrant art scene. His expansive studio serves as a testament to his 5 decades of creative exploration. Wright's earlier work chronicles his immersion in the subculture of the gay community on the Lower East Side, and his later bodies of work consist of a series of captivating floral paintings and drawings. His works have homes in collections such as the Whitney Museum of American Art, the Metropolitan Museum of Art, the Art Institute of Chicago. His contributions to the art world have been celebrated, solidifying his place as a prominent figure in contemporary American art. In the late 80s, Wright's art took a significant shift due to a personal tragedy. His life partner, Ken Nuzzo's diagnosis with HIV/AIDS. This inspired Wright to explore new artistic paths. His series, Flowers for Ken, is a touching tribute to the emotional depth of this journey. Wright's story extends far beyond the confines of his studio walls. It is a narrative woven through the fabric of American history, from the LGBTQ+ activism while a student in the School of Art Institute of Chicago, to the impact right here at Southern Illinois University, as founder of the organization known today as the SIUC Rainbow Network. His commitment to fostering inclusion and belonging has led him to serve as a mentor and advocate for his fellow artists. Wright has also played a role in shaping the cultural landscape of New York City, serving as a beacon of creativity and resilience in the face of adversity. His leadership as president of the Pastel Society of America and his involvement in art education at Oxbow School of Art underscore his dedication to nurturing the next generation of artistic talent. As Wright's legacy continues to unfold, it serves as a testament to the power of art to transcend boundaries and inspire change. Through his work, he invites us to reflect on the past, celebrate the present, and imagine a brighter future filled with creativity, compassion, and community.
A round of applause for Mr. Wright. In accordance with this recommendation and by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Southern Illinois University Board of Trustees, I confer upon you the degree Doctor of Arts with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities appertaining thereto, and grant this diploma as evidence thereof. All right, you ready? Here we go. The next part of the ceremony is the conferring of the doctoral degrees. I will now ask Vice Chancellor for Research and Dean of the Graduate School, Dr. Kostas Satsoulis, to present the candidates for the doctoral degree.
Candidates for the degree Doctor of Philosophy, please rise. The doctoral degree is the highest academic degree. It It is awarded only to those who have demonstrated breadth of advanced knowledge. Chancellor Lane, these doctoral candidates have completed all requirements established by the university and are recommended to you for that degree.
In accordance with this recommendation and by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Southern Illinois University Board of Trustees, I confer upon you the degree Doctor of Philosophy with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities appertaining thereto. Will the candidates for the doctoral degrees please proceed to the platform?
The College of Agricultural, Life, and Physical Sciences. Giovanni Molinari, Zoology, hooded by Dr. Karen Jones.
College of Business and Analytics, Arua Khalid Alathababi, Economics, hooded by Sajal Lahiri.
Elizabeth Salako, hooded by Yongao.
Hayla Salaman Alafadel, Economics, hooded by Saja Lahiri.
Xia Zhou, hooded by Dr. Xiwa Du.
Economics, Thamen Bastola, hooded by Saja Lahiri. Sharu Malik, Economics, hooded by Saja Lahiri.
Ayn Udon, Chemistry, hooded by Dr. Kyle Plunkett.
Aya Khan, Economics, hooded by AKM Manbut Morshed.
Abigail Pratt, Zoology, hooded by Frank Anderson.
Economics, Collins Anosike, hooded by Scott Gilbert.
Shiomi Junker, Molecular Biology, Microbiology, and Biochemistry, hooded by Dr. Derek James Fisher.
Business Administration, Lorraine Chahora, hooded by Zion May Bao. Business Administration, Brandon Griffin, hooded by Stephen J. Corral. Carol. College of Engineering, Technology, Computing, and Mathematics, Jeremiah Roberts, hooded by Dubravka Bond. Mathematics, Manisha Wavagiri, hooded by Dubravka Bond. MD Mostaq Ahmed, hooded by Bhaskar Bachachera. Purno Mohan Ghosh, Electrical and Computer Engineering, hooded by Francis Hirakowitz. Siobhan Kundin, hooded by Heraklis Anakonostopoulos. Mohammed Zadif, Electrical and Computer Engineering, hooded by Mohammed Saya. Ning Yang, Electrical and Computer Engineering, hooded by Mohammed Saya. Dakota DeCepolo, Agricultural Sciences, hooded by Dr. Aaron Perry. Stephen Hofer, Applied Physics, hooded by Dipanjan Mazumdar. Zandipte Kayastatha, Plant Biology, hooded by Aldwin Antarola and Lahiru Jacodi. Doctor of Philosophy, Max Connor Romanowski, hooded by Dr. Walter Metz.
Another round of applause for our new SIUC doctors. Congratulations. The next part of the ceremony is the conferring of the master's degrees. Vice Chancellor for, yes, master's degree time. Vice Chancellor for Research and our Dean of the Graduate School, Dr. Kostas Satsoulis, will present the candidates for the master's degrees.
Candidates for the degree Master of Fine Arts, please rise. A Master of Fine Arts is a terminal degree. Like a doctoral degree, the Master of Fine Arts is the highest degree in the discipline. Will the candidates for all master's degrees rise as well? The master's degree is the first graduate degree. Attainment of the master's degree means that the student has acquired advanced knowledge in their field beyond that required for a bachelor's degree. Chancellor Lane, these candidates subject to the completion of all requirements established by the university, are recommended to you for their respective degrees.
In accordance with this recommendation and by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Southern Illinois University Board of Trustees, I confer upon you the degree earned with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities appertaining thereto. Will the candidates please be seated, and the marshals will direct you to the platform.
Emily Klingensmith, theater, hooded by Dr. Jacob Jungentin.
The College of Arts and Media. Miowa Adeaju.
Cameron Noel, theater, hooded by Dr. Jacob Jungentin.
Christopher Leroy Hughes, Master of Fine Arts, hooded by Professor Najar Abdul Muswa.
Theater, China Bradford, hooded by Associate Professor Thomas K. Fagerholm.
Sarah Ann Winchester, Art, hooded by Professor Patty Chalmers.
Theater, Leonard Lively, hooded by Associate Professor Thomas K. Fagerholm.
Pierce Haley, hooded by Professor Patty Chalmers.
Theater, Jennifer Nielsen Helms, hooded by Associate Professor Wendy R. Z.
Chris Powell, hooded by Professor Patty Chalmers.
Theater, Haley Hutchins, hooded by Associate Professor Wendy R. Z.
Leah Sutton, Mass Communications, hooded by Professor Robert Spa. Olivia Warrow, hooded by Baron Palmer. Benjamin Kaita, hooded by Aaron Palmer. Nicholas Karpinski, hooded by Professor Peruz Kalea. Nathaniel Ogden, hooded by Professor Waggo Kreider. Dwayne Moore Jr., hooded by Professor Waggo Kreider.
And now welcoming the College of Business and Analytics Master's Degree candidates, they'll be greeted by the Dean of the College, Dr. Mark Morris. Alfred J. Lavadier.
Now welcome the College of Agricultural, Life, and Physical Sciences Master's Degree candidates to the stage, greeted by the Associate Dean College, Dr. John Goninger. Madeline Lewinsky.
Nathan Carroll.
Amanda Binkley.
Matthew Stotler.
Ian Bennett.
Joshua S. Younger.
Kimberlyn Perkins.
All right, from Saluki football, Dante Cleveland.
Adiola Fagarola.
Quinton Vershawn Lee.
Junior Osi Agaman.
JCR Nearing.
Evan M. Bilefus.
Elizabeth J. Harper.
Adam M. Hansen.
Taylor Christine Harkey.
Hannah G. Cunningham.
Nicole B. Gray.
Meredith Flam.
Megan J. Nelson.
Pravina Sakunam.
Sarah E. Crebo.
Aliza Tandukar.
Rebecca P. Lee.
Sierra Victoria Mertz.
Allison E. Anthony.
Justin K. Higa.
Jaden E. Sanders.
Raymond A. Berry.
Phony Shu.
Taryn E. Berry.
Lanice A. Farr.
Abigail Spires.
Mariam Tari.
Garion Lehman.
Adebukola Adisha.
Tia E. Zimmerman.
Elijah R. James.
Anna M. Bullard. Keisha St. John.
Japhet Ayomi Bapalener.
Teresa O. Obekcher.
Branham Opie Piper.
Michael Isaiah Ididim.
Stacy M. Preston.
Max R. Blessman.
Ashley N. Walter.
Lara Schammel.
Russell Wayne Harp.
Kylie Bosch.
Brett M. Pope.
Kelly A. Crandall.
Andrew Thomas Weinerowski.
Daisy M. Kaplan.
From Saluki football, Nicholas Baker.
Richard A. Bien.
Jacob T. Coggle.
Richard Amoko.
Lazar Kuzmanov.
Scott W. Binger.
Kimberlyn Jackson.
McKenna K. Haney.
Biasaga Lint Haya Here Yo Morgan.
Christina Gayan Bugasala.
Jordan M. Fricks.
Katie J. Gnob.
Zachary T. Cole.
Ariana N. Schubert.
Sineadu Onoha.
Francesca C. Burkett.
Omkar Rajal.
Now welcoming the College of Arts and Media master's degree candidates, greeted by the
Prayesh
Dean of College,
Kaka.
Dr. Hong Cheng. Mason R. Rice.
Abaru Ira. Roshanda R. Spiller.
Paolo Chiacroli.
Guru Nathan.
Felicity McKellar.
Bona Ogada.
Alia Zaripova.
Alexis Bauer.
Miranda K. Hegney.
Cecilia Ho.
Laura M. Marcia.
Sepahir Aja Zoidich Gasha.
Mariam Azad.
Jacob R. Bowers.
Daniel M. Killens.
Ala Mesfer Ala Tabi.
Kaylee Nicole Falkey.
Michael Ajamain.
Brooke Nicole Bishop.
Arunima Andrelia Baghan.
Summer A. Schleeper.
Lincoln Bada Charji.
Caitlin R. Snelling.
Venkata Sabaramana Sarasta Tangarada.
Cody A. Springer.
Shri Jodichinta.
Nick D. Cleveland.
Rupa Yashui Panguga.
Jacob Wazinski.
Ziba Aru.
Gerardo Gutierrez.
Tambi Reedy Dasparali.
Courtney J. Williamson.
Shamali Dantareddy.
Anisha Kunwar.
Salar.
Elvis Alvarez.
Lakshma Reddy Kadula. Manot Aluri. Pragma Katasani. Shibata Rarula. Abaram Yaduli. Karan Shinchetti. Abdullah Salid Cahill. Yamano Gamanella. Muhammad Hassan Ali. Matthew Segu. Joshua A. Fameni. Naharagati Reddy. Vishnu Vardhan Reddy. Manjit Cernavis Vengani. Sulia Buni Chiardi. Abatari Reddy Pagadi. Harshith Bobarda. Raviata Yogadi. Manakumar Sureddy. Satnik Monya. Sai Swoluk Karudi. Elijahwan O.J. Sally.
Have another round of applause for our master's students there. Congratulations. I don't know if you recognize this, I said this earlier, but we're one of the few universities where you're going to see our faculty right here in the middle congratulating our graduates as they come off the stage. So it's a great scene from up here to see that. Thank you to our faculty. Today we award the posthumous degree to Summer Stahl. I would like her mother and father, Eric and Angela Stahl, to come to the stage to accept the degree on her behalf. And joining us on stage will be Dr. John Groniger. Is John behind me here from our CALPS area. The Board of Trustees of Southern Illinois University has authorized me as Chancellor to award the posthumous degree of Bachelor of Science in Geology to Summer Stahl on this 11th day of May 2024. We offer our sincere condolences to her family and share your pride in her accomplishments. Another big round of applause. We will now confer the undergraduate degrees. Provost Tucker, please present the candidates for the undergraduate degrees.
Will all the candidates for bachelor's degrees please rise as you are able? Chancellor Lane, these candidates subject to the completion of all the requirements established by the university, are recommended to you for their respective degrees.
In accordance with this recommendation and by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Southern Illinois University Board of Trustees, subject to the completion of all requirements, I confer upon you the degrees earned with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities appertaining thereto.
All the candidates for bachelor's degrees, please be seated. Candidates will now proceed to the platform as directed by their marshal for the receipt of their degree. After receiving their degree, they will return to their seats until the recessional begins.
Now welcome the College of Agricultural Life and Physical Sciences. Greeted by the Associate Dean of the College, Dr. John Goninger. Catherine I. Elliott.
And now welcoming the College of Business and Analytics bachelor's degree candidates, greeted by the Dean of the College, Dr. Mark Morris. Brooke Richards.
Avery Davies.
Maria F. Casson.
Ashley L. Stevens.
Samantha J. Bales.
Danny D. Stevens, Jr.
Perry A. Casey, Jr.
Grace Olivia Hance.
Jalan J. Welch. Christopher A. Rouse II.
Benjamin M. Malis.
Demarie R. Rogers.
Lauren A. Ortiz.
Joseph Carter Malure.
Michaela E. James.
Faith A. Looper.
Madeline E. Daniil.
Ryan T. Toussaint.
Bianca C. Franks.
Quay N. Toe.
Kayla R. Gray.
Lillian Lamb.
Gabriella Burkett.
Zawe Strata.
Blair Corrington.
Yuling Liu.
Sophia Maring.
Matthew A. Carrasco.
Ryan P. Bennett.
Karen Karen Bellevue, St. Victor.
Clarice K. Cochran Chopora.
Alyssa D. Sweeten.
Andrea N. Myers.
Luke A. Durkis.
Lance Griswold.
Santo G. Shirelli.
Zachary Poffenbarger.
Gabriel C. Francis.
Zachary E. Skubashevsky.
Ryan Rajak.
Catherine P. Waftel.
Emily N. Biesterfeld.
Madison R. Johnson.
Sarah E. Lind.
Shelby J. Mitchell.
John P. Byrne.
Riley L. Weber.
Dalton M. Stymack.
Christopher Berg.
Benjamin N. Convalinka.
Isaiah N. Lees.
Lauren N. Johnson.
Leah A. Thompson.
Kelsey D. Black.
Toriana J. Jeffers.
Isabella R. Kiefer.
Frankie L. Tomlinson.
Emma Kirkover,
Andrew T. Wilson.
Joshua I. Taylor, from Saluki football, Zachary R. Barola,
Charlie N. Stewart.
Luke J. Eisenhower,
Megan L. Fowler.
Nicholas E. Kuchek,
Madeline M. Goldman.
Charles T. Dezanik,
Riley K. Martinetti.
Jacob R. Anderson,
Alexis B. Hammond.
Logan G. Isaacs,
Aaron J. Abel.
Cannon G. Cantrell,
Brendan Higginson.
Jacob A. Seidel, Jeffrey T. Main, Jacob A. Zinzaletta, Sean P. Garrity, Tristan Fox, Garrett D. Kepley, Aubrey J. Wells, Emily M. Perry,
Jessica A. Groninger.
Spencer W. Novak,
Joshua T. Ruiz.
Evan J. Bryant,
Zachary J. Gutenkopf.
Caitlin Gailey Deja Schultz,
Zane
Matt-
C. Wilcoxon.
Madison Kelly Brosh,
Joseph B. Brumlevy.
Matthew G. Crockett,
Cameron D. Hartpence.
Austin J. Hammert,
Dion M. Wobler.
Journey M. Williams,
Callista R. Hill.
Emily K. Gladser,
Emma K. Everly.
Bradley M. Cagle,
Alyssa May Nichols.
Jack B. Burkett,
Alexis Rueda.
Matthew S. Cibalja,
Wyatt J. Boyer.
Alexis H. Parchman,
Nash M. Crouch.
Tyler G. Parker,
Ethan P. Zimmerman.
Jacob D. Rothenberger,
Morgan T. Mitchell.
Sean R. Riley,
Bethany R. Agee.
Maggie L. Miller,
Whitney B. Straight.
Lauren N. Moeller,
Olivia Rothgerber.
Sarah B. Walker,
Oscar Villa.
Irene Garcia,
Caitlin M. Carl.
Emily Cartwright,
Ashley M. Razor.
Anastasia R. Ide,
Elizabeth M. Gari.
Rachel E. May,
Shania L. Sievers.
Rustam T. Wallace McFarland,
Kaylee Anderson.
Courtney M. Bayer,
Daniel W. Jensick.
Michael D. Pennick,
Jaden D. Stewart.
Jaquela D. Shira,
Margaret R. Hall.
Adrian Prince Kennick,
Vanessa J. Coogan.
Adriana Venturova.
Morgan Ashlyn Young.
Ayana El Habil.
Michael Kennedy.
Andrew Barajas.
Elena E. Wilson.
William P. Guthrie.
Jocelyn P. Hamilton.
Madison E. Gardiakos.
Celia M. Hartman.
Hannah D. Barnes.
Rhett W. Ellis. Jorge Martinez.
Ardita Malaku.
Grayson R. Osman.
Keena J. Hadley.
Justice Laskowski.
Jordan Schwartz.
Taylor M. McKenna.
Xavian Constant.
Sarah B. Lukowski.
Kamal Abdul Jabal.
Natalie R. Becker.
Devin Love.
Sarah M. Depa.
Amy N. Jordan.
Nicole A. Bartz.
Gwen M. Crucial.
Lauren E. George. Pearl Ann Taylor.
Alexis J. Bebout.
Garrett A. Frazier.
Jada C. Plummer.
Israel Ruiz.
Dylan M. Bana.
Yasmina D. Amli.
Alex C. Sweeney.
Victor J. Mansour.
Jacob N. Waldman.
Tatum N. Tornata.
Benjamin P. Rutledge.
Chloe E. Calhoun.
Dawson E. Boys.
Danya Abu Jabal.
Mitchell P. Becker.
Imani A. Hartfield.
Zane M. Belford.
Umama Asfar.
Justin R. Wingeter.
Samuel M. Persley.
Cameron Kistner.
Brooke L. Catlett.
And now welcoming the College of Engineering, Computing Technology, and Mathematics, our bachelor's degree candidates will be greeted by the Dean of the College, Dr. Frank Liu. Zachary Boyer.
Spencer Stushaw.
John Ifidayo Olawale.
Rebecca S. Martinez.
Joel Sakala Kawaya.
Samantha Trejo.
Talon R. Russell.
Catherine L. Newman.
Justin T. Ellis.
Elizabeth M. Borisepi.
Mark B. Menke.
Kennedy A. Marks.
Eamon Gannon.
Allison A. Randla.
Herman Little Jr.
Charlie S. Enlow.
Nicholas Curtis.
Samuel L. Burkhart.
Andrew J. Thornton.
Nicole M. Olinger.
Adelina Vasakova Sadki.
Richard A. Konechny.
Mari Morales.
Joshua Varela.
Jose Anaya.
Courtney M. Sims.
Elizabeth Bassett.
Casey L. Austin.
Daniel T. Vollimer.
Cordelia J. Anderson.
Anthony Stephen Finelli.
Case D. Goldsmith.
Aaron J. Taylor.
Aaron Smea.
Noah A. Wilkie.
Carson L. Wright.
Dalton M. Owen.
Miroslava Zaborska.
Giovanni M. Beltran.
Kaylee M. Leach.
From Saluki Women's Basketball, Kiara
Caden L. Cockburn.
Melissa Burkle.
Catherine S. Richter.
Riley E. Ferre.
Macy Latch.
Larissa M. Falls.
Catherine R. Baker.
Travis J. Woodworth.
Nathan A. Linker.
John C. Sanford.
Jacob A. Cruz.
Grant Wentz.
Jacob M. Green.
Reed C. Roback.
Kelsey R. Canabo.
Kendall G. Park.
Kendra N. Steele.
Ethan B. Foster.
Marissa Beth Schaefer.
Lucas R. Moorfield.
Jacob C. Willis.
Sarah K. Cassidy.
Audrey N. Emery.
Rogelio Bayo.
Madison O. Woods.
Anna L. Carter.
Reed Charles Mitchell.
Ana Laura Tanda Ocampo.
Aaron D. Taylor.
Nathan J. Barron.
Cecilia A. Solis.
Dylan J. Graff.
Annabella J. Barnes.
Emma K. Hoffman.
Celeste A. Driscoll.
Luke G. Busby.
Alexis N. Steinschultz.
Scott M. Baker.
Jesse J. Federkey.
Dustin A. Myers.
Nathaniel T. Humphrey.
Luke Lynn.
Rebecca S. Shimoni.
Jonathan D. Goals.
Caitlin R. Moeller.
Eric D. Beauchamp.
Benjamin W. Nord.
Joel W. Parchman.
Brady L. Clark.
Anthony F. Barnes.
Anna K. Sig.
Matthew J. Pulowski.
Lily M. Thompson.
Cameron C. Eagleston.
Valerie Bates.
Jasmine M. Washington.
Trey C. Smith.
JC Q. South.
Eli L. Jones.
Cheyenne Memu.
Madeline A. Johnson.
John W. Moore.
Jack P. James.
Danae A. Cantrell.
Jennifer Marie Rudolphi.
Yushen Wong.
Jacqueline Renee Street.
Olasandra Jokish.
Meredith W. Hunt.
Tyler J. Wilkinson.
Ethan R. Ponsoroli.
Timothy N. Geller.
Joseph D. Wheeler.
Alexander J. Winfield.
Cameron E. Conley.
Logan B. Schmillen.
Rachel A. Cullen Rebel.
Jacob K. Anderson.
Diane E. Browning.
Matthew J. Johnson.
Aleda G. Ariate.
Roshan Nola Vito.
Trinity R. Kirby.
Paul R. Humphrey.
Malik V. Williams.
Michael S. Ray.
Ryan P. Holloway. Evan J. Strouk.
Alexis Ruiz Ryan. Alexis Ramirez Raya.
Jaden D. Steitley. Now welcoming the College of Arts and Media Bachelor's Degrees, greeted by Dr. Hong Cheng. Brandon L. Jones.
Connor M. Lego.
Jordan M. Marshall.
Ian R. Smith.
Kaylee J. Wobig.
Ethan J. Zettler.
Jared M. Harris.
Grace L. Miller.
Elizabeth A. Nelson.
Michael T. Scales.
Rachel A. Burke.
Isaac P. Amin.
Benjamin L. M. Seltzer.
Jonathan Admonson.
Braden C. Wilcoxon.
Michael D. Robinson.
Joey Yonker.
Jaquarius Phillips.
Samantha O. Dodd.
Sheldon W. Butler.
Blair I. Mayberry.
Saluki football, Derek N. Harden Jr.
Sydney N. Cook.
Juan M. Pacheco.
Kristen M. York.
Juan J. Negrete.
Nicole R. Zoronka.
Michael A. Attaway.
Caden A. Cole.
Michael Gardner.
Carlina J. Tucker.
Randy G. Keene.
Jillian Z. Corpus.
Timothy K. Pirtle.
Lucas A. McLaughlin.
J.C. Tyrely.
Cole H. Winkler.
Mona L. Akamoto.
Parker L. Bourne.
Samuel B. Hudson.
Kirsten J. Lutz.
Brandon E. Lanning.
Lindsay M. Bergman.
Corey D. Techmeyer.
Olivia D. Mitchell.
Dylan E. Kraus.
Raven C. Gouch.
James C. Baumgart.
Parker J. Jordan.
Arpit A. Sony.
Autumn M. Mose.
Parshad M. Brombut.
Jesse J. Escutia.
Kayla D. Walker.
Emily G. Sinnott.
Javier Singh.
Courtney Bonner.
Tommy J. Davis.
Maserat Munoz.
Brandon C. Tully.
Grace A. Dodd.
Zane Paget.
Rebecca J. Fry. Allison A. McDevitt.
Avery E. Levesque.
Parker W. Steiner.
Young Yang.
Jonah M. Jovi.
Lance A. Zeb.
Jeremiah Opiari Emier.
Blake I. Cardwell.
Carolyn A. Dickty.
Jared Narofsky.
Carson B. Slaughter.
Zuhan.
Elizabeth J. Piper.
Sarah C. Davis.
Jalen D. Wilson.
Drake Martin.
Alea J. Burdick.
Johnny Martinez.
Carla S. Keels.
D. Quasney Black.
Lauren Clark.
Ethan S. Grimm.
Kristen N. Ellett.
Dimmick Gidry Charles.
Jessica R. Tosti.
Sean Hopewell.
Natalie M. Garcia Melendez from the volleyball team.
Lucas E. Tangerzili.
Jaden T. Stearns.
Joseph D. Partridge.
Thomas R. Edgar.
Max T. White.
Ki Chow.
Ryan S. Hernandez.
Nicholas L. Hassenstab.
Jack H. Parker.
Grayson W. Bittner.
Bella G. Musselman.
Hannah R. Carl.
Derek J. Ashford.
Pearl L. Williams.
Caitlin Albright.
Kyla R. Smith.
Odin Babcock.
Madison A. Taylor.
Tasia Murray.
Ariana E. Foreman.
Ariana Gotchel.
Shiana C. Jones.
Francesca C. Lang.
Austin K. Sire.
Trevor Welsh.
Sydney Elise Mitchell.
Maria Grace Torres Knoll.
McKenna M. Masterson.
Umar Koraala.
Amanda M. Rhodes.
Jordan Tate.
Madison R. Moore.
Isaac D. Ground.
Christina G. Brito.
Clayton L. Curry.
Noah B. Mayfield.
Matthew F. Thompson.
Cassidy M. Stolba.
Rudy J. Hamilton. Justin I. Crow.
Abraham Brum.
Amari D. Robinson.
Paige Dykus.
About another big round of applause. Congratulations. I'll have all the graduates please stand. It's time to turn the tassel. It's time to move that tassel. Tradition has it that until a bachelor's degree is conferred, the tassel must fall to the right of the cap. So now, with vocal support from everyone gathered here, I call on all bachelor graduates to transfer the tassel from the right to the left side of your cap, and congratulations. Great. That's great. I ask you, and you can be seated now, I ask you to please turn your attention to the video board for a welcome message from proud members of the SIU Alumni Association.
Welcome to the SIU alumni family. As our newest SIUCs for life, there are a few things you should know.
Chances are you're never far away from a fellow SIUC. Wear the dog when you're out and about and see how many new friends you can make.
You may not be a student anymore, but we're still here for you. Make sure you get connected, especially with our Young Alumni Group and other programs that are designed to help you figure out your next steps.
You have been part of a unique tradition, giving access and opportunity to countless generations. Keep your story going by telling your SIU story wherever you go.
Don't let this be the last time you see our beautiful campus. Visit us at homecoming or whenever you're in the area.
Get involved in your SIU Alumni Association and open opportunities to become alumni leaders.
Congratulations to you, our newest alumni. You got this. And we'll be right there with you because once a SIUC, always a SIUC.
All right, that is a very important statement right there. I want you guys to learn it, know it, and love it. Once again, once a SIUC, I think they're going to do very well in the future. All right, at this time, I'd like to welcome back to the microphone Mason Rice. He's our Master of Music in Choral Conducting and Collaborative Piano student. He's also today's soloist. He's going to be leading us in the singing of the Southern Alma Mater. Now, after the singing of the Alma Mater, we ask that guests please remain in your seats until the processional is complete. The words and the music, if you'd like to join along for the Alma Mater, are printed on page 3 of your program book. So at this time, those of you that are able, will you please stand and join in the singing of the Southern Alma Mater.
Hail, Alma Mater, Southern to thee. Strong through the years you stand triumphantly. Beacon to guide us through all life's sea, light that can never fail us. Hail, hail to thee.
You may be seated. Thank you to Mason Rice, our soloist. Big round of applause for Mason. Dr. Christopher Morehouse, the band director, and all the talented students. They're right back there. Give them a big round of applause. They've been working hard all day today. Thank you. I also want to thank Sarah. You know, Sarah put together our eclipse. If you were here back in April, where's Sarah? Give Sarah a big round of applause. She put the commencement ceremony together with her staff. Thank you, Sarah and Kim, the entire commencement planning team, staff from the Events and Outreach Student Center, Student Affairs, SIUC Athletics, representatives from the academic units, AV technicians, and the many, many volunteers who work to make this day possible. I'd be remiss if I didn't point out that it's Mother's Day weekend. All the mothers, if you could please stand and be recognized, you just got a big gift. Congratulations, Mother's Day is coming. A great weekend, right? Just a few parting thoughts here. First, you have benefited from all the faculty and students who have been part of SIU Carbondale since its founding in 1869. As you think of this day, I urge you to give back. You're here today because your family and friends have supported you. Your professors have believed in you. And alumni who came before you gave back to support a new generation of SIUCs. You can use your time, your talent, your energy, and your knowledge to make a difference in your community, in your state, and in the world, and in honor of those who gave of themselves to get you here today. Second, remember that you are forever a SIUC and part of a special community, regardless of where you go physically from here. It's always great, it's always a great day to be a SIUC. And we congratulate each and every one of you for taking that hard journey over the last few years to getting it done. So congratulations and go Dogs.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we ask that you please remain in your seats until our processional is complete. Graduates will recess outside of the Banterra Center. That's where you'll be able to meet them. And of course, you guys would agree that Southern Illinois University Carbondale for sure has the best campus in the state, but hopefully you'll agree with me, it probably has the best campus in the entire country. Would you not agree? So there are plenty of photo opportunities throughout campus. Please take advantage of that before you depart the campus, all right? So, before you leave, with permission from the Chancellor, I just have one final question for our graduates.
What's that, Steve?
2024 graduates, are you ready?